It's Rajasthan Titans who are going to take on the table toppers, Chennai Super Champs.
Let's welcome the teams onto the field of play. First up, Rajasthan Titans. Led by their coach, Lee Whitwell. And their players, Amanda Henry, Train Ling Jiang, Naveen Beasley, Ritam Chawla, Lorena Duknich, Jack Foster, Isabella Nelson, and Connie Lee. Let's welcome the table toppers, Chennai Super Champs. Led by their coach, Johnny Goldberg, Dominika Turkovic, Lee Huang Nam, Carlota Trevino, Sonu Vishwakarma, Dana Tomasi, Rika Fujiwara, Do Min Kwon, and Eva Kevatayo.
Rika Fujiwara stepping in for Dominika, who has been playing that match for her team. And she will be in action in the women's doubles alongside Charlie Trevino. And on the Rajasthan side, we saw Connie Lee in the previous encounter, but now we have Lorena Duknich, beg your pardon. And then the mixed doubles, then the men's singles, Jack Foster, who won his match the previous time that we saw the Rajasthan Titans. And their crack doubles pairing as well of Lin Gyang and Naveen Beasley. Women's singles up first. This is the match that we have for you. Lorena Duknich of Rajasthan Titans against Rika Fujiwara of Chennai Super Champs. Let's head over to Arpit for the toss.
Yes, we're here for the toss, for the match between Lorena and Rika. And it's over to Mark Taylor as always.
Best of luck, Lorena.
Thank you.
Best of luck, Rika.
Thank you.
That is a head. That is a tail. Rika, you've got the call.
Heads.
Heads?
It's the balls.
It is?
Yeah.
You've won the toss.
Yeah.
What would you like?
Serve.
Serve. Which end would you like to start? Start that end.
Of the Chennai Super Champs, and she's in the far court. And in pink for Rajasthan Titans, we've got Lorena Duknich in the near court.
Point. Chennai.
Yeah, that's going to be trouble right there. If Duknich is continued getting pushed back behind the baseline
3-0.
and Fujiwara is able to come forward,
Point. Chennai.
again, it's, Fujiwara used that little cut serve right there. It pulls Duknich out wide. The
6-1.
return then becomes short. Fujiwara is able to come forward, put pressure. It's tough.
Point.
The
Chennai.
game plan that Duknich has right now.
It's a massive lead already, 8-1 ahead with just about a bit over 3 minutes played. Make that 9-1.
Chennai.
Total is when you're on serve. Because you get the ability to kind of get a different look. You only have those 8 points. So if you're out there and you're not scoring any points when you've got that pickle play in there, then it becomes difficult. So you really want to use that pickle play on serve.
The former field hockey goalkeeper, as we discussed, a few different backgrounds.
Amanda Henry, very, very accomplished, 3-time All-American at North Carolina. She came from, she played ice hockey, then she went to field hockey, transitioned over to pickleball. Amanda Henry is one of those players that I know very, very well.
All right.
The biggest margin of victory in a singles match thus far, the most
17-1.
points rather scored by a winner, currently stands at 30, which was off in the very first match. Katerina Stewart. That could be under threat today because Rika Fujiwara, who's serving in the near court now for Chennai Super Champs, has raced away to an 18-1 lead against Lorena Duknich.
Yeah, and Fujiwara is looking very, very strong out there as well. The difficulty is that as you get toward the end of this one, the legs start burning. So hitting that 30 mark is very, very tough.
So, Dubai, and we've had 2 players hit 30, haven't we?
Yeah, and in that case, the score was about 121. This is just the first match of the entire tie, so you had to be absolutely sure.
What is your favourite part of this league, as in the rules and regulations? Because it is very unique, right?
It is very unique. And I think probably the most unique part of it is this 15-minute timer. We're so used to having timeouts, and we're so used to being able to, call that time out to try and give your player a little bit of a breathing space and everything. Well, the fact that we're able to even just walk out on the court next to Mark down there and not be locked in our box is way more lenient. But last night as we were coming back, I was telling my players to stay calm, like calm. That just meant to stretch the points out because we're on a clock. Don't rush things. And they're like, no, I didn't want to stay calm. I was like, I know you didn't want to stay calm, but I wanted you to stretch the point out. Like.
Yeah.
Well, since that pickle play, which involved herself, Dupnik has done well. She's brought it back to 9:23. Now 10:23. She is running out of time, but this will give her some fighting spirit ahead of whatever match she plays next.
Yeah, whatever you can do out here, whatever confidence you can build, it's going to continue through. This is only the second match for Rajasthan, so there's still a lot of time to kind of make up some ground.
Side out.
Jeanette, possibly an expected result, but a bit more one-sided than you would have anticipated?
Well, I did do a bit of a deep dive on Ricky, and from what I understand, she is a world-class athlete.
Chennai.
And yeah, as Chad said earlier, there is not much between Domi and Ricky as far as single skills go. So yeah, I'm quite comfortable with this result.
Side out. And game, ladies.
So that is the first game and the match as well, picked up by Fujiwara. Celebrates in some style, as excitable as a little girl. 24-11 it goes to her. And the first 3 points, the match points, have gone the way of the table toppers, Chennai Super Champs, who have that lead against the Rajasthan Titans in the first match. Not long from now, the mixed doubles.
Welcome back. We are in the 7th tie of the 2nd season of the World Pickleball League. The Rajasthan Titans versus the Chennai Super Champs.
Time in. 0-0-2.
I do think that this could be a very different outcome here for Rajasthan. It's a different matchup compared to what they played against us.
Point, Chennai.
We know those heart monitors on players were ruled out at the AO. We should have a heart monitor on you when you're coaching on the sideline.
I tell you what, last night, I think I flatlined it a couple of times. I was just glad the camera wasn't on me for a lot of the shots there on the sideline, because I was like pulling my hair out.
We could see you running your fingers through your hair, and Lee Whitwell was up in the desk, and she was very worried about her friend down there.
Well, Chad, feedback noted. We'll have a coach cam from now on, specifically kept on the coaches to get their reactions and see how they're doing, see how many hair they lose in a point, in a match, in a tie. For now, it's a close rally. Lots of dings. Oh, goes for the ATP.
You know, Chad, I am super impressed with Charlie right now. I think she's absolutely been the X factor so far in this match.
About 30 seconds left for the first half of this match to end, and Chennai Super Champs seemingly in a comfortable lead, but we've seen turnarounds in the doubles, the mixed doubles. Anything is possible in that second half, but Chad, that would be some talk at halftime, wouldn't it, to turn it around?
Yeah, and I think, from up here, I'm noticing a couple of things. If Hendry can kind of settle in a little bit, she can make a ball bounce behind them, get him kind of a little bit impatient, have him try to speed up off the bounce. That's a much better speed up there from Hendry. She stayed down, she got the height. It's that high backhand that becomes dangerous.
The Rajasthan Titans waiting to serve in this mixed doubles match at halftime. It is 8-2 in favor of the Chennai Super Champs, who are table toppers. Remember, that's not something we've seen too much of from Nam.
First 7.5 minutes. We saw Trevino get tied up in the middle of the body a little bit. Jang needs to take a little bit more advantage of that. Hendry needs to settle in. Look for that speed up down the line.
You know, Chad, usually in a traditional pickleball game, if there's a little bit of ante on court, that's when a coach would indicate a timeout for the players. But we just don't have that opportunity here.
No. All you can do, you can say a couple of words from the sideline and, hey, bring it back in with us.
I think too fast that was. Just too aggressive. Hard to balance that aggression, especially when she's had a little experience of an argument on the court as well.
Stop the clock. Got a pickle play being played by Chennai.
Both players.
We're going to get both players
being
in this
changed.
one.
Yeah, that's our first double pickle play. Chennai Super Champs switching both their players. Let's see what impact this has on the score. It's 14-9 currently in their favor.
5 points in 50 seconds is going to be,
Players
it's
ready.
going to be tough.
Time back in.
But again,
9-14-2.
it has to happen quick.
So, Chad, what are your thoughts on why Johnny's put a pickle play in here? Just to get the players warmed up. Kwong will be playing men's doubles.
Well, Kwong's going to be playing men's doubles, but it was a little bit of a late comeback for Zhang and Hendry as well. So now you're putting in a different lineup, you're putting in a different look. It's not a bad strategy right there to put two new players
second server, sorry. Second server. 14-9-2.
Yeah, they're going to run out of time right here. No chance in coming back with this one.
A couple of coaches that we've had in the booth have mentioned that a pickle play at the end of a match like this is good for momentum for the team to stop it. And we have 5 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, comes off the net. And that is the final point of that match. Chennai Super Champs, 14 points in this one. Rajasthan Titans with a fight back in the second half, but only managing to get 9 in this one. So Chennai have won 2 out of 2 in this tie so far. 3 more matches to go. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
2 matches down and 2 matches down as well for the Rajasthan Titans, who need to come back into this. They need to win this particular match, the men's singles between Jack Foster and Lee Huang Nam. And he's got against him Huang Nam, who just played the men's doubles but was subbed out right towards the end as part of pickle play. Chad Edwards and Jeanette Ward are still alongside me in the commentary box.
So Foster's going to have to really, really be on point here. And if Nam feeds him that forehand, he has a chance. The big serve and the big forehand of Jack Foster are his strengths. I think Nam, if he's going to get it away from that, he has to return out wide to the Foster forehand to then find that backhand. Which he did right there, but Foster stripes the backhand down the line.
Point, Chennai.
Been saying a few things, and we all know that Mark is not going to allow that to happen.
Point, Chennai.
Yeah, deep return right there, and you can sense that Nam has found the rhythm. He's found the strategy of how he's going to go against Foster. He's serving big into the body. It's creating that shorter return. He went a little bit more middle there on that serve, and it gave Foster the more extended forehand.
And half-time.
Jack Foster in the pink of Rajasthan Titans now in the away court, and in the near court we have Huang Nam from Chennai Super Champs. Earnest start from Foster. Superb reflexes.
You wouldn't believe that Jack Foster is from Florida and spends his time playing in the humidity, because again, like I said, he is absolutely dripping.
Bear in mind, we are into the last 2 minutes or so. He hasn't required pickle play substitution at all.
Another good touch volley there from Foster. Trying to walk around the court, buy some time. The legs are starting to burn.
Nam is knackered. That's what we'd say.
But it looks like a couple of heavyweight boxers who've had a great duel, because they're both smiling. They know that there's a lot of physical pain, but the effort has been worth it. We have 2 very tired men out in the middle, but they've served up some awesome entertainment, and he finishes fittingly with a winner from Lee Huang Nam. The Band of Honor holder will continue to have grip of that, but at the moment, celebrations for the Chennai Super Champs, who have picked up this tie with a 13-9 victory in the men's singles. Lee Hwang Nam rolls on, as do the Chennai Super Champs. Rajasthan Titans need to pull off a couple of consolation victories next.
Welcome back. 3 matches have gone in favor of the Chennai Super Champs in this tie against the Rajasthan Titans. For the Rajasthan Titans against Dominika Turkovic and Carlota Triveni. Carlota Charlie Triveni to serve.
Chad, what can we expect out of these 4 ladies? I'm thinking quite a fiery game.
Yeah, and I think kind of how it started out right there. Nelson's going to have to take a few more opportunities, speeding up at Trevino. You know, Nelson's strength is that backhand counter, but they are going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. Hendry, it's a nice flick there from Trevino right into that right armpit.
Great hands.
Charlie, so unlucky there. She had a fabulous reset.
Still close in terms of the points this match. Rajasthan with 3, Chennai with 4.
Just nasty down the middle by Domi.
Yeah, that's a very good forehand flick right there. As a dead dink to the middle of the court. You see it just sit up. She holds it, waits for Nelson to kind of sit on that backhand, leaves the hole in the middle. Hendry trying to come over, do a little bit more there, just a little too quick on that swing, and a good ball that was down toward the knees.
Welcome back. Rajasthan to serve in this one. The scores are level, surprising a few people around the court. There's been some great rallies, some great shots, some great aggression. I don't know if I'm reading too much into that.
Nice flick right there. Gets that one behind Nelson.
7-4-2.
Oh, that is a huge side out for the Titans. Very much needed now to stay in front in this game.
Well, I definitely think the Titans need to take at least one right now. It has to be at least one. You know, one and potentially, well, there's the one. A freebie missed into the net there from Trevino.
That was nice. You're definitely seeing tightening of the shoelaces, changing.
Yeah. Oh, help from the net cord and the ATP from Hendry.
Watch
they
this.
Just chewed off 25 seconds on the clock.
Watch this.
11-8-1.
Little help from the net cord. Perfect angle there from Hendry. Even if they win this point, they're going to get it back with 2 seconds on the clock.
Point, Rajasthan.
Well, it is certainly a different second half, isn't it, of the women's doubles?
Well, this one ends in favor of Rajasthan. They register their first points in this tie after a win in the women's doubles. So they have 3 points from this tie so far. Can they add to that? We'll find out after this break.
In terms of match points, it's 9-3 at the moment for the Chennai Super Champs as we head to the 5th and final match of the evening of the first tie of today.
Best of luck. Time
and in the commentary box,
0-0-2.
I'm Debayan Sen, alongside me, Jeanette, and we still have Chad Edwards.
We mustn't have annoyed Chad enough yet with our bad dad and mum jokes.
Side out.
Worth remembering that this men's doubles pairing of Rajasthan Titans did pull off a victory in their last tie, Jeanette, and they were quite impressive in that match. And at the moment, a good positive start for the Rajasthan Titans, though they have lost serve at the moment.
You know, I think what it's going to come down to, it's going to come down to that mixed doubles. And Rajasthan really had a chance to kind of take this one 3-2. You know, but at the same time, it can also be said that after Chennai got that Yeah, and one thing to note too is that Tomasi played in season 1 of WPBL. He did play for Chennai in season 1 as well, so he's used to playing on with time as well. But compared to the jump in skill for Tomasi between season 1 and season 2,
it's quite literally 1 hot minute between halves. Just about enough time to get a little pat down, maybe with the towel, some hydration, and you're back on the court. As we now see the Chennai Super Champs in the far court, and in their pink, resplendent in pink, the Rajasthan Titans in the near side.
That's a nice flick there from Kwon Do, but a great counter there from Naveen Beasley. Got it back on Do quickly. Patience.
And Jeanette, the only reason I asked you that playing-related question is because a certain birdie told me that you were supposed to be playing pickleball this morning, early morning, but you ended up being in bed till quite late, it seems.
Yeah, no, I missed pickleball this morning. Sorry, Naveen, about that. But yes, so, yep, missed it.
Great job there from Kwon Do, stepping up into the middle.
Point, Rajasthan.
That's actually a very good flick there from Beasley and smart.
10-6-2.
Chennai wasn't really putting any pressure on there. They're extending the point and moving the ball around, but if Rajasthan can have the opportunity of being aggressive, I do think they need to take it. And now they're building that lead. 5-point lead with 1.5 minutes to go.
Just to remind our viewers that while they will lose their second successive tie significantly, another tie where they should be en route to picking up 6 match points. So they'll finish on 12 match points, which in itself, Chad, isn't a bad return from 2 games.
No, it's not. And like I said, going into this one, Rajasthan potentially had the chance of taking it 3-2. They needed, their best opportunities were in the doubles disciplines. They kind of fell a little short in mixed doubles. Oh, he's just wasting time. Wasting time, hitting it in the bottom of the net right there.
7-11-1.
It's rec play out there, Chad.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's...
Point, Chennai.
It's a lot of entertainment to finish off, but job done in this particular fixture for Rajasthan Titans. It's a slender margin, 11-8 in the end. However, the tie has gone the way of the Chennai Super Champs, who continue to rule at the top of the roost in the points table. 11-8 for the men from Rajasthan Titans to finish off this particular match. Yeah, this is what's happened in this particular match. Chennai Super Champs with victories, convincing victories, one might add, in the women's singles, then also the mixed doubles, and also in the men's singles. And then a late fight back by Nelson and Henry, first in the women's doubles, and then Lin Jian and Beasley in the men's doubles, winning that 11-8. And just a confirmation of what's happened overall. It's 3 matches to 2 from the Chennai Super Champs, who continue to be unbeaten in the World Pickleball League Season 2.